I'm definitely down to play another one.
All right. Mini break will BRB. Let's jump us right back into the new game preamble. Hell yeah, it does start recording. What's up, guys? We're back.
Welcome back.
I pitch a Mere Battlesphere and an Eldrazi Monument. I'm playing Tawnos. Alex is
Are
playing
you
Live
ready?
Long and...
Yep.
Because he's going to prosper.
I am going to prosper Tomebound, and I pitch nothing, Lebowski. Strongest
How do we
card in
want
the
to
deck.
decide who goes first?
Battle dice.
Okay.
We haven't
Yeah,
battle
you're
diced all
right.
night.
That's right. I'm only keeping track of my own damn life. 40.
Right.
Nat 20 kills, nat 1, you die.
Correct.
Take 9.
Take 18. I go to 31.
I got a 22. Take 6.
Take 17.
Oh, man.
I go to 25.
I go to 5. Take 5.
Take 2.
I go to 3.
Oof.
Take your 5.
That was close. That puts me to 20.
Okay. 16.
3.
I died. I was at 3.
Wow.
Way to build dramatic tension dice.
Yeah. Let me tell you right now, I just died to a trap. That was a dexterity saving throw. I am fucked. Let's play a swamp turn 1 into the Viridian Longbow.
Nice.
Go
We
ahead.
were talking during the break. Alex was like, I'm excited for this new dwarf that lets me sack 5 treasures, look for an artifact. And he goes, you know what's an artifact? Viridian Longbow.
Mm-hmm.
Mountain. Psycho.
You need only speak its name.
Okay. Urza's mine. Urza's tower. Oh, can I do one?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Umazawa's Jit.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Island. Oh, I love this part. Bam. Tawnos. Move to combat. Take 1. And Psycho.
Giant light in front of me. I can see your hand, Yugi. A mountain
We gotta find that again.
into a Phyrexian arena.
Nice. A foil Rex.
Foil Rexian arena, yep.
We should have a section on the website that's just like your homework.
Yeah.
And it'll be jokes that we keep bringing up.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Like a
That's
silver,
your turn? Yeah.
silver medalist index.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I already untapped because I'm excited.
Very, very excited.
Island. Bam. Bam. Alloy Mirror. Still undefended, still tapped out. Swing with the Tawnos.
I take another one.
And then I'll say go.
Excitegeist. I lose a life and draw a card.
Go to 37.
Mountain. Prosper.
Nice.
And it's your turn.
Forgot to flip it over to your turn, so it remains on my side. All right. Island. With 2 islands. Iron Mirror, which taps are red. With 2 red mana.
Just
No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. With a red and a blue mana. Silver Mirror, which taps are blue.
No.
And you have a
Oh,
Death
shit.
Toucher.
And this got fucking exiled.
Command
It's a command
tower.
tower.
I have access to a mana of any color and a haster that can walk into your Death Touch. I'll pass on that and say go.
Perfect. I lose a life and draw a card.
Go to 36.
And then draw a card. I will play a command tower for the turn, which gets me 8 treasure.
Man, I want to play cards from exile and get a treasure, like, as a reward for getting a card out of exile.
Yeah, I guess you could. But will you? This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make. Jit or Viridian Longbow?
Counterspell?
I will put the Jit on my Prosper.
When he deals combat damage, 2 counters?
Yep. Any combat damage. Doesn't even have to be to a player.
Oh, well, then I'll just take the 1.
And I get 2 counters on my Jit.
Oh, and you cast them at some point.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I immediately remove them to give those guys -1/-1 until end of turn.
Not a bad plan.
And then a very, very tiny Lash Wraith.
When I searched for Cauldron Complete in that Noble Rot, I almost grabbed that in Lash Wraith.
I'm going to pretend this is a germ.
Oh, well. Why pretend? What do you have, imagination? That's dumb.
I believe it's pronounced imagination.
Who needs imagination when you have a printer?
A Phyrexian germ!
Who needs imagination when you can borrow your friend's printer?
And then end of my turn, I exile a card. It is a Massacre Worm. Man, I wish I didn't kill your guys.
And Viturity says, all right.
Damn it.
Draw a card.
Could have just let you have the 2 extra mana.
Well, if it's any consolation, I miss a land drop.
I don't love hearing that. I've missed land drops before. I know it sucks.
How big is your Lash Wraith? Germ?
1/1.
I will swing with an alloy mirror.
I'm going to take 2.
All right, and then I'll say go. That is the most damage I think I've gotten out of an alloy mirror in a long time.
I lose a life and draw a card.
Go to 33.
And then draw a card.
All right.
I mean, it's a turn late, but only because I wanted the treasure off the Commander Sphere. But at least a deck is paying attention.
All right.
Yeah, so another Prosper. And a Lash Wraith.
And a Lash Wraith.
For 2.
Lash Wraith is a... Oh, it became a 2/2?
No, just 1/1. He's
Okay.
1. He's 1. So 2.
Oh, block the Lash Wraith with Taunos.
Cool.
And while I'm at it... Chaos Warp the Umazau's Jit.
Ooh.
Do I get to use the command? Is the Jit not the scariest thing in his deck? Okay. Is the Jit on the bottom half of scary things in his deck? No, it's on the top half. So this is a good plan.
And if it's a permanent, it enters the battlefield?
Yep.
I don't suppose it gets exiled. And then
Does Prosper say from anywhere but your hand? No, he says
no,
from exile.
just from
Okay.
exile. And I just have to play it. Hump Jump the Devil. It's a Krark Clan Ironworks.
Oh, what a cool card.
Thank you.
1 comes through to me. I go to 38 with a second commander damage.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. Black. Massacre Worm.
Alomir dies. I lose 2 life as a result.
And I believe Taunos took a damage this turn as well.
Block the Phyrexian. Yeah, you're right. So I lose another 2.
The Phyrexian Germ is gone, though. And it gets me a treasure, which I can now sack for 2 colorless. Sure, let's just give away the fact that I've got nothing else to do. I sack the treasure for 2 colorless, +1, and put the Viridian Longbow on the Prosper.
Which remind me, it's just 1 tap deal of damage.
It is tap, throw 1 damage at target creature or player.
Gotcha. Okay.
Equipped creature has, so.
Yeah, so it gets a death touch.
Mm-hmm.
Set.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of like back at square one here.
Prosper kind of has that effect.
Yeah, that's true.
And you lost 4 life from the guys that died, right? To the massacre?
Yes.
One? Okay.
Precisely.
Perfect.
Yes, and an additional from him getting through. Yeah. Bam. Junk Driver. Say go.
Fuck. So bad. I'm so bad.
How bad can he be? You're going to win this
I lose a
game.
life. Yeah, but I didn't exile a card off of Prosper.
Ah.
Because then you would have seen the Urborg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. for the Lash Wraith. I think we're just going to pay 2 black, gentlemen, to put the Lash Wraith over on the Massacre.
Which is currently big. No
1, 2,
trap
3,
throw.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Plus 6.
Plus 6 is 13, yeah. So I think we tap our Prosper to throw a damage at your Drunk Diver.
Makes a lot of sense. He dies. I'm going to get back a 2-mana rock or a 3-mana rock. Have an Iron Mirror.
And you lose 2 from the Massacre one.
Sounds right.
And then I swing at you for 13. And let's just get some cards out of my hand. Erecto Signet. Really thought it was going to be more than that. End of my turn. Exile this Flame Tongue Kavu.
It deals 4 damage to 1 target.
Target creature specifically.
Okay.
Oh my god, Flame Tongue Kavu, if it would hit players, would be the best. Around.
3, 4, 5. Gilded Lotus. Taps for 3. I'll have an Aggravated Assault. That's again. And then you win.
And then I win.
Massacre Worm. I think you drop a land. I have 19 left.
And then that should help quite a bit, actually. So a Path of Ancestry. Not that it matters. And a Falcon Wrath Aristocrat. 1, 2.
Oh, actually, no.
3.
Necessarily.
4.
We have 8 lands. Massacre Worm is a base
1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2,
After you
3,
count the-
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I counted the Recto Signet. So that's 8. So that's 14 plus 4 is 18.
Plus 1 is 19.
Yeah.
There you go.
I will throw the 1 at you with the Viridian Longbow.
Nice.
And then swing for lethal.
Unwinding Clock.
Huzzah!
Yeah. Lithoformant. Ah. And then the Iron Mirror you know about. Yeah.
Pretty much had removal. Like a Blasphemous Act, a Diabolic Intent, but I was going to sack the germ to it. Yeah. Not a bad game.
There's a Golden Guardian. That's instant speed, so I can swing against your Prosper and then be like, alright, pay 2 and it'll fight something of mine and your Prosper's going to kill it. That's cool.
I mean, he can't swing, but...
Oh, he has Defender.
Yeah.
It says right there. You're right. I had to skip that to get to his cool ability.
But yeah, you can like block.
Yeah, it's true.
And then...
And
Or
then
if I throw a damage at something to kill it, you can...
I can fight it, yeah. Aggravated Assault is here from when this was a Brutaclad deck and all my tokens had haste. And I
Yeah.
had a...
I mean, the Feast and Famine is still there, right?
I believe so.
But like, yeah, I guess it doesn't really do too much. You're not really winning by attacking.
Yeah.
How do you win in that game, in that deck? Like, I mean...
With a
I know it's...
Mycosynth Lattice and
Yeah.
an Overloaded Vandal Blast.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
And even then, I don't win. You just scoop.
Yes, I do. Yeah, no, I was just like thinking, like, what win condition does he have? Like, I mean, I know there's the Teferi, or not
Yeah.
Teferi, but Urza getting you the
Yep.
big guy, and theoretically that guy would get huge enough.
Yep. Not a lot in here to give me trample. There's a Mycosynth... I think all of my win conditions are Mycosynth Lattice and...
Yeah.
which is a serious issue. Because I have, like, Darksteel Forge, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of the creatures are already artifacts. Fairy Artisans, I think whatever you play, non-token, I get a copy of it, which is an artifact, and then that's great for me.
Yep, that's pretty good. Wish there was a way to, like...
Spine of Ishsaw, I can sometimes get a cycle going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that. I remember seeing that win. Especially when you can just, like, sack it to a Krark Clan Ironworks.
Yeah.
Which, like, such a cool addition in this deck.
Yeah.
Now my fucking treasures tap for additional.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Did I see, is that the deck, or was it a previous game, where you have a chromatic foilery?
That was Inserta.
Okay. Yeah, because, like, sack your treasure to a Krark Clan Ironworks. Chromatic orrery for color doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, that's also pretty cool.
But now you need a treasure and you need 2 cards, but...
Yeah. But again, like, This deck has been just so much freaking fun since I got it. And then that ridiculous combo, the 5-card combo I got against Chris.
Which was that?
So it was Prosper plus Zorn. So whenever I got a treasure, I got 2. Plus the Krark Clan Ironworks, so I can sack my treasures for 2 colorless. Plus the Dothy Voidwalker. So whenever a card you control goes to the graveyard from anywhere, you exile it with a void counter on it. I can tap the Dothy Voidwalker, sacrifice it, and cast that card from exile.
Cool.
And then the Nim Deathmantle.
Yeah.
So I tap the Dothy Voidwalker, cast your spell, use the 2 treasures to sacrifice to reanimate onto the Nim Deathmantle.
That's cool. You know what occurs to me is a combo that I'm sure has been done before. There's like March of the Machines, where I'm guessing non-land artifacts become creatures with... Oh, let's look it up.
I don't think it says not land.
You don't think it says non? No way. Not well.
I think
you know
it
the
says
card.
non-creature artifacts become artifact creatures with power and toughness equal to their converted mana cost.
That's also good. March of the Machines.
Machines.
Non-creature artifact is an artifact. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's a blue. So maybe in Garuda, I could like Mycosynth Lattice, and March of the Machines, and ideally have a Grave Pact. No, because it's when whenever it dies. So make all my lands artifact creatures.
Oh, and then they would all die.
Yeah, and then you have to sacrifice that many. And because your non-creature artifacts are also getting hit by March of the Machines and Mycosynth.
Let me just see what it's exclamation point name of a card.
Yep. You can also throw a card in front.
Harmless Offer. Target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. Here's a March of the Machines. I play Mycosynth Lattice.
That's cool.
all of your lands go away.
Yeah, but also March of the Machines, each like it hits both of us either way.
Non-creature artifact. Oh, so all of our lands go away. Okay. Never mind.
And ideally I would have a Grave Pact so that as my things die, you also have to sack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Plus it's easier to just, Harmless Offering is a red version of it. It's easier to donate in blue. So blue-black wouldn't be bad. Throw in a little white, you can put Navinral together, and then you just have a Navinral's disc on a commander.
Yeah. What does Navinral do other than also has his disc? It's like when he dies, he destroys everything.
Yeah, and he does something else too, but I forget, because he's like a giant guy for a lot of mana.
Navinral, Urborg Tyrant. Hexproof from artifacts, creatures, enchantments. He costs 3 and 1 of white, blue, green, or white, blue, black, rather. So 6 total. When he enters the battlefield, create a zombie for each creature that died this turn. When it dies, you may pay 1 when you do destroy all artifact creatures and enchantments. Okay.
Oh my god, and then you put it back on the... Oh no, you can't put it back on the Nim Deathmantle. But you could theoretically Kaya's Ghost form it. And then it dies, you destroy everything, and it comes back. And you get a zombie for each guy that died.
Yeah. Couldn't I Nim Deathmantle it? Like, he dies, and the Nim Deathmantle... Like, I may pay 1, destroy all. But, like, Nim Deathmantle is giving me the opportunity to pay 1. Return it attached to it, even though it's going away. Is that allowed?
That I don't... I think it's the specifically return it attached to it.
Yeah.
Because it's no longer in play to attach it to. Is how I've always played it. But you know me and looking up rules.
Well,
if it makes sense to me.
That's true. I love how it shows the artist's name, but not the art, so I have to, like... Great work, young age.
He looks real cool.
Does look like a zombie wizard who is also a tyrant. Yeah, cool.
Urborg Tyrant?
Yeah.
Yeah, comes from my favorite land.
Oh, wait, you're not a fan of, Wastes? No,
No, I don't think Wastes are my favorite.
How about Plains? Where were we today? Tolaira? What does Tolaira do? I know Tolarian Ruins are great. Tap for blue, or tap target creature loses banding, and all bands with other abilities until end of turn. Activate only during any upkeep. Wait, you don't like Tolaria? Not good enough for you?
Man, really missed the mark on that one with the whole video that we made. I like that card like I like my cheese. Shredded.
I gotta finish editing that. Well, no, because it's also from Legends, so it's so old that it's probably expensive.
Oh, yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. So guys, Wednesday.
Are we tired? Are you tired?
No, you want to play?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
I don't have anything else to goddamn do.
Well, fuck, boys. Let's have another game. New game. What deck? Tarnos did not put up a fight like I thought he would.
You're welcome to play Taunos again. I don't mind seeing Taunos.
Are you ready?
Again, I
He's
fucking
not threatening. Yeah.
love his ability.
Yeah.
Like,
Copy something.
if I didn't have 2 red-blue decks already, Taunos was on the list of red-blue deck to make.
Isn't he a partner? And it's like, no. No, it's just that he is the apprentice. Yeah. It's rare that it's like, oh, I put this card in, and you know what? Let me just demote the commander and put him up.
Yeah. No, because, like, I don't know. I really like how cheap he is. He says activated and triggered, which is, like, unheard of.
Yeah. Yeah, what is it? I'm running that angel, Linvala, Keeper of Silence, and it's like, your opponent can't activate activated abilities. And all of your shit is
Of
triggered.
creatures they control, yeah. But that Linvala shuts down 8.5 tails. So if there is a reason to run it, it's my, like, pride and joy, you know? Like, shuts that down, that's enough. Would stop Chandra from flipping, can't go look for dragons.
True.
Zerta won't let me
She flipped.
say target guy can't block.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't affect Prosper, doesn't affect Karakashima.
Zaxara, you couldn't tap for mana, but the real cool thing is triggered.
Yeah, the real cool thing is triggered. It shuts down mana abilities?
No, it shuts down activated, and there are activated mana abilities, there are triggered mana abilities.
Yeah, I just, like, most things, I thought that Karn was the first thing to come out that didn't specify mana abilities. So, maybe I just don't remember what Linvala does.
Well, I can dig out my print of Linvala, but shuts
No,
down
that's fine.
activated
I can go
abilities.
look for my real one.
Well, look at your Zaxara. She says something like activated ability that is not a mana ability, I think. Chandra. Yeah, we haven't seen her die.
Yeah.
Alright, we did a battle dice.
Yeah, happy we did that.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite way to...
And it was a good one. It wasn't just like nat 20.
Yeah. Which is also a good one. You totally deserve it.
I mean, you say that, but no, you know what nat 20 we got tonight was during the break.
Abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated. Period.
Yep.
Cool.
Telling you, look at your Zaxara. She's going to specify, like, this doesn't affect mana abilities. Because there exist activated mana abilities, and Zaxara can't make those any cheaper.
Yeah, it's like Zerta, you mean?
Probably. Yeah.
So, like, I can't make the mana abilities any cheaper.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, Zaxara doesn't... Just says tap for 2
Yeah.
colors. But, yeah, no, Zerta, that makes a lot of sense. Firefox.
That said, though, how do we want to decide?
With a game of Magic.
Okay, then in that case.
So we set these decks aside.
Yep. We play a sub-game.
Yeah, I play Intet. How do we decide who goes first in that one?
Exactly. With the previous game. Fuck. No, what is it? I swear
We
it was
just
like
keep going until we run out of decks.
Yeah.
And then the person with 8 deck left gets to go first.
Well, yeah. No, okay. We'll just nest all of our decks, and the winner of the each one goes previous. But also, when I run out of decks, because I have less, I'll borrow one of yours.
Yep.
And then when we're down to, if you have an odd number of decks with you, then I guess
We cut.
Rochambeau. Yeah.
We cut. Highest mana cost goes first.
Yeah. Let's do that right now.
Yeah.
Highest mana value. Also, I think something's nuggeted. Let me shuffle again, because that was nuggeted. Not nuggeted.
Yeah, that's like the... Oof, I don't know. I don't like the cut because it lets you know where a card is. It's always like Blasphemous Act. Well, I'm not seeing that for a while.
Yeah. I got shuffled real good after. Which is why I agree. I don't like it, because you know exactly.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, like, cut before the hand?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Oh, is that not how it would? Okay.
It's a mountain.
0. 2.
Cool. There's also like I don't think we've done it at all. The odd or even, and then you just pick a random card and whatever number out of the set it is.
Number out of the set. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if it's
So
303 out of 306.
So do we add them together and I get odd, you get even, or vice versa? Or
You pick odd or like the person.
Okay, I pick odd or even, you cut.
I
Okay.
pick a card.
Cool. Let's try that next time. In the meantime, look at this hand.
I will print a ginger.
Man, I make fun of my own Marwyn backs just being the magic back, but here I am with gray. So
that didn't even occur to me.
I pitched nothing, Lebowski. I lied. I pitched this.
I pitch a meteor going.
Do you already have enough golem in your hand?
This hand sucks. This hand fucking sucks.
Shuffle it.
No.
This hand's great.
It's playable.
Oh.
I can play the hand. It would go against the entire...
I believe up on the website it says, as many times as is reasonable.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you pitch that and then get trash and then get trash and then get trash, and it's like, well, why don't you just keep that one? Then, yeah.
Like, it's more of the, like... If I...
This card is useless.
That's a draw. All right,
That's
let's
a
start
draw.
with 8.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I wanted this. Excellent.
All right. And I have no problem with that.
Who won the cut? I did. I go
You
first.
did. Yep. You have the higher mana cost.
I play a forest gotten to me by my good buddy James. Sigo.
I have a foil mountain that was not given to me by my good buddy James. By your good buddy James. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to discard a card. It's a Drownyard Temple. It taps for a colorless. I can pay 3 colorless to return Drownyard Temple from the graveyard to the battlefield. It's your turn.
That's right. Yeah, James, make a guy discard a card turn 1. Hell yeah. That's a forest. I play a Snockford Swamp and Sigo.
I will play a Forge of Heroes, I think. Yeah,
Sure.
Forge of Heroes. And then a Desperate Ritual, which floats 3 red to my mana pool. And
Perfectly reasonable
cast it.
ritual.
It's your turn. Perfectly reasonable ritual.
I don't know.
I want to start making our own fucking cards.
Yeah, well, 11 exists, so clearly anyone can make a fucking card. No,
Yeah.
right over this forest, I'll put a Snockford Forest.
Yeah, what does she do? I really should have looked at those cards when Bad Child told me about it.
And then a Grismold. And in celebration of the end of my turn, let's have a plant.
Sure.
I think I grabbed the plant back from you because I have 2 real ones. Reminds me. I got that video for like tier 3 subscribe. I have never seen a person subscribe to a channel at tier 3. So I'm going to move that to just be all of the subscription tiers.
Sure. Everflowing Chalice for 2. Well, I pay 2 for it, which just gives me the 1.
Okay. Can I offer you this charge counter?
No, it's not necessary. I could use a dice. I just only ever use dice if it's more than 1. Your turn.
Ooh, glad to see you several turns from now. Meantime, regular swamp. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Awakening Zone. Beginning my upkeep, I got a thing.
Oh,
Sending a plant your way.
I'm taking 1.
Alright, then I say go.
I
In
throw
celebration of the end of my turn, let's have a plant.
I throw a damage at you.
I take 1.
I get a second plant.
Go to 39.
I play a mountain. I throw a damage at you.
I go to 38.
2, 4. A Flame Tongue Kavu to throw 4 damage at your commander. I untap my Chandra. Swing for 2.
Block with the plant.
Makes sense. Go ahead. Would you have just blocked with a plant if I attacked with Chandra? No, you're just gonna block with a fucking 3/3 guy.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Like if the Flame Tongue Kavu hadn't mountain, yeah. Take a turn.
Yeah, it was more about could I have flipped Chandra last turn.
Yeah. I'm not good at dealing with planeswalkers, so I would have tried to stop it. I get Eldrazi Spawn from my Awakening Zone.
This card's so good.
I draw a card.
It's like just the appropriate amount of mana.
Swamp.
Speaking of appropriate amount of mana,
Oh no! I can't use this! Not the seal of Orichalcos!
A few moments
How
later.
many?
Now I activate the seal of Orichalcos!
can I blink my Flame Tongue Kavu?
Yeah.
Not many.
Not many, he says.
Can't blink it. Kiki Jiki exists.
He does exist. He does exist. All
They
right.
do exist.
Bam, bam. For my first trick, Grave Pact. You see why I pitched nothing in his hand? What a cool opening thing.
Yup.
I love the art too. It's like fucking weird. Hell yeah. Say go.
A Dwarven Mine. Counts as a mountain, which is awesome. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 or more other mountains. 1, 2, 3. When Dwarven Mine enters the battlefield untapped, create a 1/1 red dwarf.
Dwarf? Is that why I had probably at some point a dwarf?
We will use this copy instead.
I feel like we can use a goblin, but that might be insulting.
I will swing for 2. And another 4.
Only when it enters its on.
Yep, no.
It's not a flame titan. Swing for 2.
Inferno Titan, yeah.
I'll block. Chandra. No, she's gonna deal the 2 damage to it.
Yep.
Alright, I'll block Flame Tongue Kavu with the plant.
Okay.
Plant dies. Great Pact.
I sack a creature.
Alright.
It is a plant. And you take 2 Chandra?
2 Chandra. Chandra commander damage.
Which I think allows me to 1, 2, 3.
Pay a red spell on tapper.
Chaos Warp the Grave Pact.
Alright.
What's the...
It's boat,
It's,
but
it's only gonna happen to this fucking card, and I can guarantee it.
what worries me is if I have the default command on MTG bot be look for a card with that name, does that mean that I can't use, like if I wanted to, if I wanted a weirdo command like this to be, for example, Harmless Offering,
Yeah.
does that mean that I can't? Or that people go to do Harmless Offering and it'll be like, nah, it's a moderator command, and they're like, what? Anyways, I don't think they're going to print a card called Boat, but I'm worried nonetheless.
That one.
Commander Sphere.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you. Second draw card. It's a Grave Pact! No.
I throw a damage at you.
I
Which-
take 1 regular.
Flips the Chandra. To throw 2 damage at you.
I take 2 more.
She
but it's
goes
not
up to
commander.
5, and I use my Forge of Heroes to put a +1/+1 counter on target legend if it's a creature, or a loyalty counter on it if it's a planeswalker.
It's already 6. Jesus. What does she do at -7?
6 damage to each opponent. Each opponent that takes damage this way gets an emblem that deals 3 damage to them during each upkeep.
Alright.
And it's your turn.
Alright. I get a second Eldrazi Spawn. You know, it's kind of fun having these things, because I go, why does this have 80? Oh, right. That was great. Draw a card. Play this foil wrist.
The Daybound side is foil. Such a funny concept.
Foil wrist, Swamp, +1, commander attacks 2,
Oh, thank God.
Grismold.
Yeah. I was like, he's going to say a third swamp, and I'm going to flip this fucking table.
Grismold's back again. Sack 2 Eldrazi spawn for 2 colorless.
Mm-hmm.
Sack 2 creatures. I'm also going to pay green and cultivate.
Cool.
Oh, I said sack 2 creatures, but I lied about that. Because you got rid of that thing. As one does. Counts for Grismold nonetheless. 2 basic lands onto the battlefield. 1 into the battlefield tapped. Onto the battlefield tapped. Other into my hand tapped. I got snow-covered versions of everything.
Let me know if you see the Grave Pact and how far down it is.
I mean, were I better at shuffling, I'd be like, sure, I'll tell you whatever. But I'm afraid of that. Snow-covered. I should put swamp. Should only be swamps. Foil swamp. And regular swamp into my hand. I don't know if you have a way to just... Well, you can... No, you can do that immediately. Alright. Cultivate done. I put a forest on the battlefield. I think I played land for the turn, right? Must have. Yeah, I played a regular swamp. Got my commander sphere up. Yeah,
We get plants.
that's right. End the turn. In celebration, let's have plants.
Makokoro, Center of the Sea. I can pay 2 colorless and each player draws a card.
Cool.
I play a Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. A 0 ability to put a loyalty counter on each red planeswalker you control.
Interesting.
Another 0 ability to create 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens. They gain haste, sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. And -2, converted. You may cast target instant or sorcery card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard. If that card will be put into a graveyard this turn, exile it instead. So I will put her up to 5 by putting a loyalty counter on each planeswalker I control, and then this Chandra will go off.
Don't you have a thing that can also put a counter?
This is only when it enters the battlefield.
Okay.
So, like, because she gets exiled and comes back, it lets me do it.
And I get a Chandra Roaring Flame emblem,
Yeah.
abbreviated as CRF.
And you took 6?
6. Oh, Jesus. 6 to start.
And then a Rekindling Phoenix. And hope that's enough.
Not impossible.
Because now, does not matter if I win the game, the Chandra went off.
Yeah.
And you've got a 5/5 Grismold, which is big enough to survive my Flame Tongue Kavu while massacring it. And it's your turn.
All right. Tap. I get an Eldrazi spawn. It's pretty nice. Draw card. Shizo, Death Storehouse.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Thanks for following, dude.
Hell yeah, Evan.
Evan 234321. Do those numbers hold sentimental value to you, or was it just like randomly generated? Also, if you're not watching, that's totally cool.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You took 3 during your upkeep.
I did not. Go to 24.
Nice.
4 and 2 green. Brood Monitor. But wait. Buy 1 Brood Monitor. Get 3 Eldrazi Scions. Sort of use them. Fair enough.
I'm going to let you know we have no problem with that.
I'm also going to let you know we quote a lot from Arrested Development. Have you seen it? Go watch it. It's great. Alex does not particularly like at least one of the seasons.
Season 4 was a little rough.
Yeah.
But it's my own damn fault for getting my hopes up.
That makes sense.
It taught me to not get my hopes up for television and movies anymore.
Makes sense, too.
Except for Mystery Science Theater. Those are consistently great.
Yeah.
Because everything else that they riff is so awful.
You are currently at 5. Okay. I have grand access to 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay. You are tapped out, so that's fun. All right, let me read Rekindling Phoenix.
Go ahead.
Flying, when it dies, create an elemental with, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this creature and return target card named Rekindling Phoenix.
Oh, that probably seems really good for your Griswold.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's not bad. This copy is a
1/1 dwarf.
dwarf, presumably red.
Yep.
All right, well, let's give target legend fear to my
Bummer.
turn, and just swing with a 5/5.
Me or Chandra.
This Chandra -2 is the thing.
Yeah, and it just lets me cast either this Desperate Ritual or Chaos Warp from my graveyard. I know.
Just currently at 5. Yeah, we're gonna go to Chandra.
Chandra down.
A commander game. Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. We're huge fan of the format.
We do. Yeah, we're kind of addicted. Also, check it. We got this thing. It's kind of just like it would be faster, much faster for me to just say it out loud. But check it. Yeah, we play commander 1-on-1, which is apparently weird. We do partial Paris mulliganing, which is also weird. I in my turn let's have a plant. And
But tonight it's weird because you can interfere with the game.
yeah,
Everything's weird.
it's a weird time. I also love
Ooh,
commander, right?
what do you got for commanders? Or commander? I don't know if you have the one deck or if you have. I mean, like I have 12, so
I only have 6.
14 because Bralin and Daxus never come with.
See this plant? Why don't you have one? And also a turn.
Ooh, I'll have a plant. Wait, a plant, man. Any favorite commander in particular?
Yes, that's the question we ask you. And
Yep.
to me, I say Taunos, if you're asking us. Kind of Taunos. Corvold is going to be my... Kalia, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Taunos as far... No. Kalia. No. Corvold. No. Taunos. Among decks I have built, Taunos.
Taunos. I think my favorites are probably 8.5 Tails at the number 1 spot. Just because like I've looked online and not a lot of people have built an 8.5 Tails deck, where like a lot of people have built Niv Mizzet Perrin, a lot of people have built Zaxara. And so yeah, I'm gonna go with 8.5 Tails as my favorite, but Prosper is coming up real quick.
He's so good.
He's been a lot of fun.
Put a card in exile at the end of your turn. Effectively, another card in your hand.
Yeah.
And when you play it, you get a treasure.
That's so cool.
Here, let me give you a benefit and then reward you for this benefit.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Well, he's tone bound.
Oh, well.
I don't know what that means, but goddamn do I love what it does for him.
Yeah.
I don't know if I play this or my command. I think I play this. It's an Enchanter's Bane.
Beginning of your end step. Target enchantment deals
Damage equal to its converted mana cost to its controller unless that player sacrifices it.
cool.
Yeah. It's one of the very few enchantment deal-withable cards.
Was that you that was talking? No, I think I was listening to a podcast and they were saying that's great because, like, worst case scenario, you take care of all enchantments and you take 2.
Yeah.
Like, worth. All
Yep.
kinds of worth.
Yep. And then I swing for 4 in the air.
In the air. I take 4.
And then I move to my end step, and Awakening Zone hits you for 3 unless you sacrifice it.
I will allow it to deal 3 damage to me.
Perfect. Your turn.
Oh, that's interesting. Do I have hexproof? Well, no, I control it.
And then 3 during your upkeep.
Oh my god. Go to 14. Alex has 39.
Also, Chandra's also up there. She's a lot of fun to find. Right now, I'm waiting on my copy of Urza. Woof! To get here to make him. Other than that, I have the Ur-Dragon, Nekusar, Lord Windgrace, Yarok the Desecrated, Varina the Lich Queen, Brago's. Oh my God, Zakama, so adorable, right? She's so fucking cute.
Says we made fun of that one guy who was like, "Oh, who's the hottest commander?" But you look at Zakama and go, "Yo, she's cute though. She's like adorable."
Yeah, like I want to put your little 99. Who's a little 99 with a money back rebate? Yeah.
Very large. Atraxa. Kotsulek as commander.
Whoa.
Interesting. Which
So,
Kotsulek is too, right?
Does that let him hit the graveyard, you shuffle it back in, and then can put him into the command zone?
Yes.
Awesome.
Wait. Yes, I
Because he
think.
changes zones from...
Yeah,
Wow, that's
he
interesting.
changes zones, and I believe it's like the next time state-based actions are checked, if he went to the graveyard or exile, being your commander, you can move him to the command zone, and then it's like, oh, that triggered ability, like it saw him go to the graveyard, so you can shuffle it.
Awesome. That's
Cool.
really cool.
Granted, now you're in a colorless deck. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Okay.
Damn.
Granted, that
is
is
that
also
list anywhere? Because I would like to look at that. That sounds interesting as hell.
That is also a 10-mana commander. How's that working for you? Legit question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to know.
I got this
I'd like to
5.
know.
3.
I mean, there's plenty of things that just get you.
Oh,
more
and
mana,
also,
we also don't play Soul Ring. It's kind
sort of a
huge-
soft ban, but like,
It's like in the multiplayer format, I think it's totally fine because one person plays the Soul Ring and then the other 2 people gang up on him because he's got that much mana.
True.
But like in the one-on-one game, whoever sees the Soul Ring usually ends up winning. Cause like the Great Distortion is the commander. However, I do own all the Eldrazi Titans. However, I can't use the one Emrakul because she's banned. Yeah,
Makes
no, that
sense.
makes a lot of sense.
that makes a lot of sense. It does.
Emra, cool as hell.
I play a swamp for the turn. And a black Cryptcast. Swamps get a bonus.
So based on what you've shown me, I think my favorite commander that you have,
Oh, and if anyone asks, I wasted a swamp on that.
it's down between like I fucking love Zakama. Probably between Zakama and Yarok. It's Zakama. Do you run Zerta in Zakama? Just a random question, because Zerta makes her abilities cost 2 less to activate. Mana rocks the ass and reduces cost, so usually I get him out by like turn 4-ish. What? Dope. Dope.
1 and a black
Cool.
and a Commander Sphere. Maelstrom Pulse plant.
Dope.
5 tokens for Grismold.
I have Zerta put together as a deck because it makes the Basalt Monolith and the Grim Monolith produce infinite colorless.
And then target Legend gains Sphere. Grismold.
Mm-hmm.
Swing to you.
For how much this time?
Grand total 8.
Okay.
Only to you, so take 8.
Oh, that's the first time he's hit me.
Yeah. And I gotta deal with you before I lose another 14 life. End my turn, let's have a plant.
Let's also draw a card.
If you say so.
Omnath, Locus of Mana. Is that the...
Damnation. Massacre Worm. You...
Wheel of Fortune with no other cards in hand.
Oh, that's pretty great. I'm sad to lose one of these, but... We do it? We do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm Wheel of Fortune.
It's called a Forbidden Orchard, thank
Gods to
God. A Snow-Covered Forest Fine, and a Death's Present. Kind of sad to lose that.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh my god. Also, I do have a list somewhere in a notebook right now. I can't find it. I'll send it. Awesome. We have a Discord and the Matrix if you want to like post
Yes.
it to something because we'd love to see it.
Actually, don't have a command for the Matrix at the moment.
6, 7. Oh my god, are you going to fucking save my life, dude? Not you, obviously. Mountain for the turn. Thematic Compass.
Cool. What's it do? I assume cool.
Yeah, so 3 and tap it, search my library for a basic land, reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle my library. At the beginning of my end step, if I control 7 or more lands, I transform it into a land that says tap, untap target attacking creature an opponent controls and remove it from combat. Yeah.
Beginning of your upkeep. So pretty much I have to kill you next, or you got it. Okay.
Sorry, beginning of my end step. If you control 7 or more lands. Yep.
All right.
Swing for 4. Let me tell you how much I was hoping to grab the fucking Fiery Emancipation.
4 in the air.
Yep.
Yeah. I suppose I take 4.
Move to my end step. This will flip.
Yep.
And take 3 or sacrifice your Awakening Zone.
Gotta sack it.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, red gets me low enough. Yeah.
And it's your turn.
All right.
Upkeep, you take 3.
Just take 3 from the emblem.
Yeah. I know.
So strong. And like, oh my god, you have to wait for me to attack. That's fucking brutal. All right. All right. Well, for my first trick. Well, no. Before any of that, draw a card.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Ooh, Temple of the False God. Hell yeah.
Right on time.
Way behind.
Hey, man. Any time is fine.
Actually, hold that thought. I might have something much funnier. Instead of that, I play the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale. All creatures have, at the beginning of your upkeep, destroy this creature unless you pay 1. One of the printing says sacrifice it, but Oracle text says destroy.
Oh, cool.
In case you have indestructible.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I'm gonna play the Seal of Murkoukos.
Yeah.
And Wheeler,
Anyways.
I'm starting with the Seal of Orichalcos.
What's up, man? I just woke up from sleep and you playing the Seal of Orichalcos?
I got this Crypt Ghast. Real cool. You are not a swamp. You're just gonna sit there and not be a swamp.
But it is a swamp. Oh, no, that's a Shizo, not an Urborg.
That's right. But you're swamps. 2/4. Helm of Possession. It's pretty cool. 2/4. I will use all 4 of it. Grave Pact. Thank God he's backed. Backed.
Backed.
Guess who's backed? Okay. Kind of going to lose a lot of creatures. So let me start by... they're both 1. Sack 2 of these for 2 colorless mana. There you go. This will allow me, theoretically, to tap the Helm of Possession and also sacrifice a creature. How about this plant? Gain control of target creature and opponent controls for as long as Helm of Possession remains tapped. And then you sack it.
I sack the Rekindling Phoenix, yep.
Then I guess I grab your Flametongue Kavu.
That makes sense.
I got 1 creature left.
Yes, it's a 0/1.
Sweet. I sack 1 of these for mana.
It goes away.
Hell yeah. And now you don't get your fucking Phoenix back. It's
No, I
great.
don't.
Huge fan.
Hard Hearts. Forever guy. Forever guy.
Go up to 8. And 2 remaining black for a Phyrexian Arena, which may be the death of me. Move to combat. How much does it cost to do the thing?
Tapping it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I have to have 7 lands out, Adam.
Yeah. All right. Swing with these 2 1/1s. This Crypt Ghast, this Brood Monitor. You can't. You're new. Yeah, you would have to. And Grismold.
I.
Untap and remove them.
Yep. I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
7. End of my turn. Let's both have a plant.
Cool. Let's also draw a card.
Hell yeah. Upkeep. Destroy it or pay 1.
I will pay the 1.
Okay.
Mountain.
Hey, Ghostly Ellen. It's going great. Glad to have you. It's not going great. I'm about to lose. I have 7 life, and he gave me an emblem. That's dealing 3 to me every time.
A robber of the rich.
Cool. Does he have haste? That's the worst
Yes.
part on him right now.
How many guys do you have to sack? The 2?
1, 2, 3. Wait, sack? Oh, 2. Yeah.
Just the 2. Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh no. I don't know if it gets there, dude. I don't know if it works. I mean, we're gonna have to try it. A Fiend Lash.
Brutal. Equipped creature gets a fuckload. Okay.
+2/+0 and has reach. So 2 to cast, 3 to equip. +2/+0 has reach. Whenever equipped creature is dealt damage, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. Okay, that's not as good as I
+2/+0.
thought it was.
All right.
And we'll go with the Blasphemous Act.
Damage to each creature and each player?
No, 13 damage to each creature.
Fuck. Alright, well, they're all gonna die. Alright.
Oh no. I mean, not oh no for me, oh no for you, because Griswold ends up as a 13/13 if you sack these 2 guys. Which, like, you're going to want to do,
Yeah, that's
because
right.
this damage is going to hit him. He's going to hit you for 4.
Oh, yeah, okay, then in that case, I do want to do that. And also, black, sudden death.
Yeah, that works too.
So,
I mean, Fiend Lash stays, Robber the Rich goes away, Plant goes away.
it's kind of a 13/13. He kind of also dies. I don't have another sack outlet. Oh, but I can extort for a white or black. I'm out of black mana.
You can
You're not a
extort. Oh, because
Whenever
of
you
the sudden
cast
death.
a spell.
Yep.
Does that mean that because it's instant death, I can't extort? I think not.
I think that's when you
Cast a
cast
spell.
this spell.
You
think
may.
can.
I think that's triggered, and I think that won't let me. Display spells or activate abilities. Alright, so I think the activated ability still happens.
It's a triggered.
Yeah.
So I think,
Or,
I
yeah,
think you're
triggered.
fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
That said, though, I don't think I have black mana remaining. And or white. So, alas.
Oh no.
Okay, Griswold down, being a 13/13, he takes 13 damage.
Awesome.
But also, the plant is going to die? Yeah, but at the same time.
Yeah.
Plant dead. Brood Monitor dead. Flame Tonkavu dead. You're still tapped. Griswold down.
I move to my end step.
Okay.
Take 4 damage or sacrifice your Grave Pact.
Oh, that's kind of worth... Oh, and Crypt gets down.
I mean, you have to.
I have 7 life.
Yes. And you're going to lose 1 from this and
You're right.
3 from the Chandra.
You are absolutely right. Upkeep. I lose 3 life from Chandra. I lose a life and draw a card from the Phyrexian Arena, which is probably a great idea. Then I draw a regular ass card.
Guys, I just got double strike.
Oh,
by
yeah, but-
Commander with 18 Oh shit! Oh no! What commander?
Temple of the False God.
Oh, right. Duh. I was like, what do you play 2? Oh no, you played the other guy.
Oh, that might just be a regular post. I'm like, I don't hear the sound alert for that. Good to see you. Oh, that's Discord saying good to see you. Okay. Just gonna look through my graveyard for no particular reason. Well, I can't kill you this turn, so you've won.
Awesome.
I
Way to go, Chandra!
2, 3, 4, and no, I lied.
Yeah, what's the best place? Do we have like a magic specific Discord?
Yes, it's hang on, Magic the Gathering. Forgot the name. It had enough enchantments for him to be an 18-9, draw 12 at the declaration of attack and protection. Jesus. Yeah, the channel list. One of them is like magic. The others are like, what if theoretically we did anything else that was relevant?
Creatures.
Yeah, under directly relevant, there's Magic the Gathering.
Oh, okay.
This one.
Damn.
And then green and green and...
Where were you playing? Were you like playing online? Were you playing at your local card shop? / where are you guys from, if you feel like sharing that information?
Eternal Witness. Get something back. None of this helps me win.
Spell Table. Cool. You've tried Spell Table, right? Did you say you tried Spell
Something.
Table?
Not Spell Table, but I've tried, what's the thing that Dirklot had me try? Gatherer. No. Something. There you go.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm very interested to see that Kozilek deck.
Yeah. Before this, I float one, let's say it's green, draw a card.
I've always been interested in Karn, like the one that animates artifacts.
Yeah.
He seems like he could be a lot of fun, but
Yeah.
I don't want to spend like $3 a waste.
That one I floated was green. How about and 2 black, and why not a black? I just drew a Yawgmoth. Protection from humans, which does not matter. Chandra's a human, I guess.
Yes,
but...
she is. You know what you should do is pay a life to sack a guy.
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, I lose the... Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Eternal Witness, theoretically grab, I don't know, how about a Commander Sphere? Why not? Sure. And then pass the turn, go ahead.
Mountain. Ruby Medallion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 8 Chandra.
Soul Ring. Worn Power Stone.
Dude,
Hydron Matrix.
he just seems like a lot of fun to just like animate your artifacts and let them beat people up.
Kozilek, naturally. Desolation Twin, naturally. Palladium Mirror, naturally. Artisan of Kozilek, which I think lets you just have a Kozilek. Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, hell
It
yeah.
only cost me 4 to do that.
Seal Hellkite, hell yeah.
And then I guess I just suit her up for the why not.
Mama Crypt? Maybe that's Mana Crypt and it auto-corrected him.
Oh, okay.
The other Emrakul, nice.
I moved my end step, and you sacrifice your Phyrexian Arena unless you pay 3 life.
I will pay 3 life and die.
Nice.
Okay, no, I'll sacrifice it and then move to my combat and then die to the emblem.
Yes!
Had a Batter Skull, which has lifelink, but I would have to swing and I don't have the haste.
Yeah, right.
So can't turn it around.
Oh, no. Batterskull will just straight up beat this deck.
That didn't.
Yeah, I mean, if you could get it up and running, or just like on the field.
Yeah.
I don't know when you drew it.
Tabernacle, Pendrel Veil. I don't know if I like it, because generally in this deck, I have a lot of creatures. And Tabernacle itself doesn't tap unless I have the Urborg out.
Yeah, but also some of your creatures let you sack them for the colorless. So
Yeah.
if you don't care about them, you just sack them all to keep your commander alive, or
true.
the good creatures alive, and then your commander gets huge,
That is true.
whilst simultaneously getting rid of your opponent's stuff.
Void Winnower isn't in there, though it is currently the same with Karn and Ugin and Ugin's Nexus. Is Void Winnower the one where your opponents can't even? Mm-hmm. Should I run that in Garuda? No, because I don't want to like. Partly because if I'm playing you and it's like you I'm just like surprise I have a Void Winnower, then it's not terribly important because either Garuda hits you or you don't, or doesn't. But also, I don't want to like disrupt the meta. I want to encourage you to run even costs.
Yeah, right. I mean, like when building decks, I usually don't consider the meta.
Yeah.
But my meta is more than just one person.
Shut up.
My meta consists of Sisse. I can't be worried about the even or odd cost of my cards.
Ugin's Nexus. Ugin's Nexus is the one where, like, when it enters the graveyard from anywhere, take an additional turn and shuffle it.
Yeah, when it's destroyed, you can exile it and take an additional turn.
Okay.
So you put it on a prototype portal.
Yep.
And because it's legendary, you can't
It'll
have
automatically-
more than one in play.
Yeah, but also the legend rule. I keep forgetting to look. I'm writing it down to look it up.
I
It
think
just goes to the graveyard. It's not sacrificed. But
Yeah, but I don't think you have to sacrifice it. It just has to die, or whatever.
I also enjoy playing Clothis. Who's Clothis?
Most people don't like her. Interesting.
Ugin's Nexus. If a player would begin an extra turn. Okay, Ugin's Nexus would be put into the graveyard from the battlefield, so that's fine. Well, there's a God of Destiny and a design, so I think it means God of Destiny.
Very probably. Oh, is that? I think that's the green-red one. The green-red one that's not Xenagos.
I'm going to go ahead and just blame autocorrect for making me write Clothy. Clothis, God.
I don't know. What are you guys up to? You want to see another game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys. Legendary enchantment creature, 4/5, 1 red green, indestructible, naturally. Devotion to red or green, less than 7, not a creature. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a land, add red or green. Otherwise, gain 2 life, and Clothis deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Cool.
Nice.
Doesn't sound like it sounds a slightly less savage than Perforos.
That's cool.
Well, I've seen Perforos be a emperor and take out the entire opposing team by himself. You know that thing that's like destroy this person's guys and they get goblins equal to it.
Yep.
Twice as many goblins.
Yep.
Yeah. And every time a creature enters the battlefield, Perforos deals 2 to each opponent.
Nice. Strong.
Yeah.
Evan says he's up for another game, and guess who we're up late enough to see? It's X.
What?
All right, we should definitely do another game.
Xavier. Miss you, buddy.
Hell yeah. Xavier, what MR are you? Because I have like a ghoul saw that is like worthless to sell, but it's a fun weapon. It's not amazing, but I'll give you one.
I have a Perforos deck. Yep. Do you run Mog Infestation?
You want a BRB real quick? I want to refill at the bathroom.
Yeah,
we should definitely do another.
Yeah, take a quick break, and we will be right back to play some more Magic. We'll see you guys in a sec.
And we're back. Hey, sup?
And you make big numbers on my screen.
Bro, that is why I love Redeemer Prime.
I mean, I love Mirage because of the amount of numbers.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like everything just turns white behind walls.
Yeah. For clarity's sake, I'm Homeburger. That's Riddling Pig.
Yeah.
It's probably apparent, but just in case it's not. I pitched this Sun Quan because I'm just sick of him at this point, and this Conjurer's Closet.
Oh, I pitched a Liliana Dreadhorde General, a Nether Trader, a Black Gear Hulk, Noxious Gear Hulk, and a Poet's Quill, or whatever that card is.
And I revealed this Leyline of Anticipation.
Whoa. How do we want to decide who goes first?
All right.
D100.
Okay.
Lowest.
Okay.
Goes first. We're going to try to...
Are you ready?
Divine Intervention here.
I mean, yes, and also my level is whatever you rolled. Yeah. I want to go back to that episode. Your deck is 2, the Yogg Flame. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And just find, like, the fan art where the person, like...
What?
Got crits with 30 to 47 million. When you say crits, presumably red. Like...
That's a lot of fucking damage.
D100 lowest first. You have a straight 1 there? No.
No, I have a 36.
Okay.
So I didn't cast Divine Intervention.
87.
Definitely not.
As usual, our prayers are unheard. Alex is first.
Foil Urborg.
What an opening hand.
Sensei's Divining Top. And it's your turn.
Take this turn. Fuck it, I'll play Cabal Coffers. What a top deck card. Say go.
Awesome. Swamp into the Leaden Mirror. And it's your turn.
Orange. Red is near impossible with Atlas. Need a good stat stick and the breach on him from Wisp. Oh, that occurs to me. So, you can crit on abilities. Alright. I will play an island, which I should have done turn 1, but I thought it'd be much funnier.
Yeah, how do you crit with abilities?
And spells with the flash. I will Sego. What am I casting spells on my own turn for? I have a ley line.
Right. 1, 2, 3,
Specifically
4 mana for a Yawgmoth.
Alright, 1 cast.
And it's your turn.
Alright. Draw.
Meta Marty, welcome, dude. Holy cow, tonight's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Should play for 6 hours more often.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we should play when normal humans are awake more often.
Yeah, right.
Undergroundsy. Unrelated to Shorzy.
Fuck you, Shorzy. Fuck you, Riley.
And Sego. I don't care how this game goes. I got to turn 1 Cabal Coffers and it wasn't a dumb idea.
Yeah, right. Now watch me whip. Now watch me melee.
Rotating table. Hell yeah. Thank you, Meta Marty.
Oh, awesome.
A
Thanks,
lot
man.
of streams just have it sideways, and I can't read that. But then again, I can't read this either. So, can you read the cards? That is... I don't believe you if you say yes. So don't even...
I play an Umazawa's Jit and
On your-
suit up my Yawgmoth.
Cool.
And I swing for 2.
I'll take 2. Commander damage.
Nice. I will get 2 counters on the Jit.
Jits in time.
And it's your turn. It is 2 legit.
Can't quit. I draw this card. Ooh. Command Tower, which has the notable benefit of tapping for a blue.
Thanks, man. That you don't understand how much that means to us. Adam has put a lot of time and effort into this setup, and like,
The pictures are super clear. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much.
that's so great.
Uh,
I mean, we know it's weird that we're playing one-on-one Commander, but not a lot of people are awake from 1 in the morning till we feel like stopping to play in the morning.
I'll drop out of Ashnod's Altar. And... Sego. Thank you.
A swamp into a jet medallion
Hell yeah.
into a cheaper Ophiomancer.
Nice.
And
right,
I'm
so
going to
what I'm
swing at you for 2.
Brutal ass 2. Okay, I'll take 2.
I
Command
put
damage.
another 2 counters on the Jit. And it's your turn.
Do I have a Jit in the other guy? In my Ooze deck? I should.
During your upkeep, I do not have any snakes, so I get a snake.
Fair enough. Temple of the False... Right on schedule.
Right on schedule. Holy
Love this
cow.
fucking card. Put that right next to this Cabal Coffers. Hell yeah.
It's Kodama and Sakashima. Oh my god, how many clone effects do you run in that deck? Just drop them all. I run... earlier tonight, actually, we played Sakashima and Krark, which is like kind of my favorite. I don't know. I can't pick between any of my decks. That's why they're all built.
Bunch of black and some blue. Clever Impersonator. I too want a Jit.
Oh, cool.
And my turn.
I will pay a life and sack this snake to put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 creature and draw a card.
Cool. Pay a life, he said.
And then I will
39.
pay 1 to Sensei's Divining Top.
1 mana. Kodama and Sakashima. Yeah. Oh, we had at least one episode where, like, Alex was finally like, oh, wait, I just copy Sakashima as a copy of Krark 1,000,000 times.
It was a lot of times. I specifically really like that red-blue guy that, like, doubles your...
Do you guys know who made this art? Because I love them and just want to tell them how much I love them.
Was it one of you?
Yeah, that too.
You can lie. Okay. 1 mana up. I guess.
Why am I casting cards on my own turn?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna sit here like this.
Should put it like, yeah. I don't know. Staple it to your glasses, I
Yeah, I
guess.
was gonna say.
I will put a commander's plate on my Yawgmoth.
Makes a lot of sense.
And swing at you for 5.
5 commander damage. Go 31 with 9.
2 more counters on the Jit. I will pay another life to sack the snake. To draw a card. I knew what that card was. Did I draw a card for the turn? Yeah, it was the commander's plate. And it's your turn.
Beginning of my upkeep, you don't control a snake, I think.
I do not control a snake.
Sweet. Swamp. Okay. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All black. You're right. You are unbelievably right. Go ahead.
So proud of you, Adam.
Why? I failed and you had to tell me.
Yeah, it's okay. I sack the snake to pay a life and draw a card.
All right.
And then I top.
Okay. One of those is life, but I don't know what the other one is.
That says a treasure.
Hell yeah.
We get a fucking treasure token. Thanks, guys.
Hell fucking yes.
Thank you for being a part.
Oh, do you want just to like let it not get separated?
Oh, sure, yeah. If you just want to let me use the treasure.
Yeah.
Damn, would have gotten away with it too.
It's true.
If it weren't for you meddling kids.
True. So you know what's real cool? Well, hang on. What?
Damn, I'm still at the end of your turn.
Okay.
And I think I Vampiric Tutor.
Ah.
So I pay 2 life. Go look through my deck for a card.
Go to 36.
I don't know what the fuck I get. Yeah, I do. It's actually a pretty simple solution when you think about it.
True.
Watch me vine whip. Watch me melee. Alright, that goes on top of my deck. Upkeep. I do not control a snake.
At long last, your turn begins. Draw some kind of card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I only have to pay 5.
Hell yeah.
Liliana, Dreadhorde General.
Hell yeah.
Also foil.
Great.
So whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. +1 to make a 2/2 black zombie. -4, each player sacrifices 2 creatures. -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacks the rest.
That's brutal.
Yeah, she...
Slowkirk? Is that the all... No, that's Slurk. The all-consuming. Anyways.
So she is going to come in and go up to 7 to make me a 2/2 zombie.
Cool.
I think I have one of those over here.
Old stick fingers. Unrelated to Old Gnawbone, I presume. We did not follow up on Innistrad as much as we should have. Do you mean Innistrad Midnight Hunt or the original Shadows over Innistrad?
Okay. Snake, zombie, big-ass fucking Yawgmoth.
Hell yeah.
I will swing for 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 and a blue. Sack the treasure. Overloaded Cyclonic Rift.
I will respond by gaining 12 life.
Yeah.
Go
to 48.
Sacrificing this zombie and this snake to pay 2 life to draw 4 cards.
The Rift. I know, I was so, like, someone gave us the treasure and I'm like, oh man, you know what happens to tokens? Is they vanish when they go back to your hand.
And I think I crack the treasure
Might as well.
to Sensei's Divining Top.
Not a bad plan.
Look at these cards. Aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wish that my trunk were as big as my feet. And then I'll drop a land for the turn.
All right.
It's a Reliquary Tower.
Fuck, no. Not a bad plan.
Not a bad plan. And it's your turn.
And if your turn, though, Bitter Blossom.
Cool.
Take a turn, lose life, and get a Fa'iri Rogue. Fa'iri.
That's very nice of you.
It, it was very much not. I was excited about it. All right. At last, something to hold the jit. I draw a card. I play an Urborg. I'm glad that it sits right next to that Cabal Coffers. I think I can... That's 7. I can probably have a Garuda. Let's Garuda.
Cool. Oh, no. Oh, or an Old Priest of Oblivion, which you don't care about.
The Masquerorm is strong. Mm-hmm. But also, Sun Quan finally fucking showing up.
Oh my god.
I'm sick of this
And
guy.
by finally showing up, you mean shows up all the fucking time now.
Yeah. I prefer your Masquerorm.
That's dumb.
Just in case anything of yours dies. Any commanders you hate on sight. Define hate, like dislike or like must kill. Because dislike, send triplets. I'm afraid of that. But like must kill, I hear Corvold, which is why I'm needing to kick myself in the ass and build that deck. Kind of any of Alex's, like you gotta keep him off his commander.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
No, if somebody comes at me with an Atraxa deck, like if I'm in a 4-player game and one person plays playing Atraxa, I will target her. Red is my favorite color. I refer to it as fun, and Atraxa is no fun.
With the remaining mana before it vanishes, I'm going to Kaya's Ghost Form, Masquerorm.
Cool. Either or. Yeah, I mean, like, I usually try to keep people off of their commanders as much as possible. Garuda's not really the worst to keep in play because he only activates when he hits play.
Yeah, once he's in, it's too late. And
Yeah.
That said, though, how much does it cost to equip the Jit?
2.
2 to equip?
2 colorless.
2 of any color. Have a swamp and a swamp. Now I'll put the Jit on this fairy and swing. No, he's still he's brand new.
Yeah.
Then in that case, I'll put it on Garuda
Perfect.
and end the turn.
I mean, it's a Jet Medallion
Start with that.
as far as starting the game over is concerned.
What's wrong with Atraxa? I have a Saga Tribal Atraxa deck. I've been playing for like 2-ish years now. I mean,
Yeah, she, like,
we'd have to ask your opponents. But
proliferates
like,
all the time.
I do like Proliferate.
Yeah, I mean, she's really, really strong. That's just the thing I don't like about her. Also, Kinnan. But that's fine. Like, Chris plays Kinnan, so I'm not going to be like, no, dude, don't play Commander with me.
Ophiumancer.
Yeah, I figure, like, it'll at least get me a Death Toucher.
Mm.
And then a Leaden Mirror.
Cool.
You have a fucking Ashnod's Altar.
I do. You want to take back any moves?
Yeah,
Okay.
just these 2.
I want to take back only 2 of the 3 moves.
Yeah, only 2 of the 3 things that I played.
Alex, is this what it's like to finally sleep with the head cheerleader? Finally, Sun Quan shows up, and I'm like, go away. I'm done with you.
Yeah, right, yep. I wouldn't know, Adam. Never slept with the head cheerleader. Man, I wish I had cool things to do. Yawgmoth
Hell yeah.
for 3.
From your hand.
Commander.
Oh, did I mark my own cast of
Wait. And it's your turn.
All right. I can fucks with that. I will allow my turn to happen. I lose a life and get a fairy. A Fa'iri. A fairy.
For me, it's call you at the card store. I go to. I have a friend who plays it, and no one.
Drowned Catacomb enters tap unless I control an island or a swamp.
Do not make deals. Yeah, fucking right. Adam played his Kalia earlier today, and Sakashima and Krark just so happened to hit a bribery, copy it twice. And I got his Avacyn, Gisela, and a Runescarred Demon.
Move to combat. The old fairy, this Masquerorm who's visiting, Garuda with a Jit. And Lucy in the Sky with... Nope, doesn't have haste. There you go. Is there a card that just
I'd
has
take
flying? All right, cool. 6 plus 6
12.
plus 1 is 13.
13. Oof, this is not going well for the Yawgmoth.
Not yet. 2 charge counters on this Jit.
Looks through times he's 1 after getting Cyclonic Rifted.
True. Well, question though. Times you've won after getting Cyclonic Rifted wicked early.
I mean, it
Go ahead.
all, my entire hand was in play.
When he drops shit like a chroma. Oh, yeah, Sorry, I think I might not have been paying attention to the end of that story. I played my Kalia earlier, and then Alex briberied and copied it twice, so he grabbed my Avacyn
Yeah.
and Gisela, and then, well, he had a third one, so RuneSquare Demon.
Yeah, to go get me a card that will put a copy of any creature onto the battlefield.
Which he then copied again with his Korokashima combo, leading to his creatures dealing 16 times as much damage, and my creatures dealing, I'm not going to say 1/16th, because it's half rounded down 2, 4, 8, 16, 4 times.
I mean, nonsense.
Yeah.
Fucking nonsense.
Nasty, but with 16 A's.
Also, you've got enough guys. I fucking lose this game.
That's right.
So we'll mutilate.
All creatures get -1/-1 to turn for each swamp you control.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I hear you. Legit, let me give a +1/+1 to end of turn.
+2/+2 to equipped creature.
Cool. Well, I mean, 6. All right, I'll subtract 1 counter from Garuda. From that to get Garuda a little stronger.
Yep, so he should be fine.
Dead, and back. -2/-2. And I think
this guy's going to be dead before he comes back.
Yeah, exactly. But I do lose the Kai's Ghost for him.
Yep. Which is good enough for me.
That's true.
In which case I will... I've only got the 1 Jit counter.
It's true.
But I guess that doesn't really matter too bad. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't have survived. Fine. The Ophiomancer.
Cool.
And then a 1 for Sensei's Divining Top.
All right.
Mutilate's gone. Your turn.
Take it back. Favorite deck. I don't know how the beautiful bastard slipped my mind, but he loves to play Osgur. Who's Osgur?
Osgear. Oh, shit. He's so cool. He's like... You can sack an artifact to give something +2/+0 until end of turn. And then you can... Or pay 1 and sacrifice an artifact. And then you can pay X, tap him, and exile an artifact with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard and make 2 copies of it.
Cool.
So, like, really cool with that fucking Lotus, the one with the suspend, because it has 0 mana cost. You can just tap him and get 2 Lotuses.
Cool. That snake has Death Touch, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Prepare to move... Well, I'm not going to move to combat, because I'm just going to do this first. Release to the wind, and then recast Massacre Worm. Exile target, non-land permanent. Oh, the owner. Never mind, take it back.
Bummer!
Hold that thought. Move to combat, swing with a Massacre Worm.
Block with a snake?
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I guess. All right, snake down, lose 2, and then you can have your Massacre Worm back to your graveyard. And the turns to go.
Get a snake.
Set each upkeep. Man, Ophiomancer's good.
Yeah, she's ridiculous. A swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He finally fucking draws the 7th land.
Oh, Osgear is the one who, like, make a copy of a card that you may not have in play or in your deck. And among them is, like, Lotus Petal. I think.
Tapping for fun stuff like Lotus Petals, All Rings, Mana Curse. Yeah, so, like, he
Yeah.
taps, you exile something from your graveyard and make 2 artifact copies of it.
Of it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you have to exile
Alright, so you
an
do have to have the
artifact.
Lotus Petal. Okay.
Yeah, so, like, the Lotus Petal or the Suspend Lotus. I forget what that one's called.
No.
Meteor Golem for the Jit.
You mean my clever impersonator? That's worth releasing to the wind.
He's not a creature, though. He's an artifact.
Non-land permanent.
It's a non-land permanent. That's fine. Fine, get him. Who cares? I don't. Have whatever the hell you want. Oh, fuck me. I knew you had it, too. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's your turn. Fuck, Release to the Winds is like my favorite card ever. How did I forget that it's non-land permanent?
For as long as it remains exiled. Without paying its mana cost. Oh, that's so cool.
That's actually really fucking cool. How does Blight Steel stay in your graveyard? Doesn't he shuffle himself back in?
I'm gonna have to mill him. I lose life and get a fairy. Let me type Hellbent. And I am sleeping on Release of the Wind. For as long as it remains exiled?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking sweet. That's even better than the already fucking amazing Douthy Voidwalker.
Yeah. God, Douthy Voidwalker's so strong.
Fuck it, I have the mana. Move to combat, but first, Clever Impersonator as a Meteor Golem destroying Ophiomancer.
Makes sense.
Swing with Garuda. Yeah, I see your Death Touching Snake. And a fairy right... No, I'll leave the fairy up. Why not?
I will block the Garuda.
Makes sense. Garuda down. Now, how much land do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Recast Garuda. Let's do it.
I don't make copies with Oscar. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Garuda again.
Yep.
With my delicious Cobalt coffers. Oh, the choices.
It's like your Villas, but foil.
It's true. Grab this Phyllis.
Yep. Shocked.
And that was 10 mana, so I got 2 more. I'll target creature gets -1/-1. Throw another black on that. -3/-3.
Yep.
Pay 6 life, which will give me 6 cards, which is good because my hand is empty.
Wow. So you have other effects like Sculpting Steel. And do you run the Soul Foundry as well? Because that's one of my favorites. And what is Clever Impersonator? A Meteor Golem. Right, okay.
Yep. Pretty sure I didn't play a land for the turn, so there's a Polluted Delta. Have a seat right there for a moment.
And you throw Drowsy Conscription on a Blight Steel and laugh. Yep, probably.
Eldrazi Conscription on is already just fine.
Yeah, right. Like Fairy Rogue token.
I have a
would be
ley line.
fine.
What am I doing? Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll try a Kokusho.
Lose 5 to gain that much? Strong.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I have an Urborg out. And a... excuse me. Poet's Quill.
Already annoying. The equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has lifelink and equip. When it enters, it does something even worse. Learn.
Yeah.
Well,
You may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand, or discard a card, then draw a card.
gotcha.
So I will discard this Leaden Mirror
Cool.
to draw a card. It's fucking interesting, man. It's fucking interesting. What's my life total? 31. It's not
Yeah.
bad. Your turn.
End of your turn. 3, 6. Noxious Gearhulk. When enters the story, target creature. If creatures are sorted away again, life equals to its toughness. Kokusho. So I lose 5, gain it back, and you gain 5.
Correct.
So you're welcome.
Thanks.
but I have this. I think I have another mana to sit on. Also, tap, sack this Polluted Delta, pay a life to do it. Search my library for...
God, the Eldrazi conscription.
Yeah. A land put into play. Swamp or island. Do I have... I have my Underground Sea. Okay.
Oh, I forgot how much I like Tuvasa. She's a little too Vasa, but
Pretty Vasa.
it's hard to deny the strength of Bant.
Draw a card.
It's so strong I don't play it.
Lose a life, get a fairy. This one with Summoning Sickness.
Mm-hmm.
These two do not. And this should be the card that I just drew. Oh, and I lost a life. I drew a card. That's disgusting. I play a land. It's pretty great.
Phyllis. For those of you who really like Phyrexian Arena, feel free to draw 2 cards at the beginning of your turn. And then for your turn.
You ever hear the expression like, oh man, if you just try to target everyone, then you please no one?
Mm-hmm.
Villas.
Yeah.
Who is that for? Yes. Like. Okay. 2, 5. You go here. You go here. 8, 10, 12. So much mana.
Yeah, man, what I would do for my Cabal coffers. For my Cabal coffers.
All right.
Wink. Oh, X, I don't know if I told you, but I thought I lost a Cabal coffers, and it turns out it just wasn't in the deck.
Yeah.
Who knew? I should have. I've only got the 3.
3, 4. Bam. Makeshift mannequin. Let's bring back Sun Quan. Creatures I control have horsemanship.
Mm-hmm.
And then swing with everyone who can. So, not you two, but why don't you stay up? Villas, Garuda, you're a Meteor Golem,
Yeah.
Noxious Gearhole, you're a Leyline.
Ugh, that's a lot of damage. 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 5 is 22.
Yeah.
I take 22.
You are absolutely going to financially recover from this. Not financially, but
You're at 19 right now?
sounds like it.
It's not bad.
6 of which Garuda. I end my turn, I suppose.
I top.
All right.
Holy cow. Right back into it. I guess that seems good. What's in your graveyard? Anything cool?
Yes. Oh man. Let me tell you about the great things. I got a Makeshift Mannequin. I got a Spark Double. I got a Profane Command. I got a Kaya's Ghost Form. I got a Gilded Lotus. I got a Cyclonic Rift.
Creature-wise.
Oh, Spark Double.
And that's it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, right. It was my creatures that died.
You know, since they've printed Rakdos, Lord of Riots, if that's the one I'm thinking of, where it's like creature spells are 1 cheaper for each life an opponent lost, they had better not do anything that's like all cards, even ones not in play, are creature spells. Because, fuck.
Yeah, right.
Let me have a free Eldrazi conscription. Fuck out of here.
Oh my god, this sucks.
It's fine.
I am holding on by not a lot.
You're only behind by 5 life.
Yeah, with like nothing on the battlefield. No way to like do anything about it. And I kind of want to do that, but I don't like the fucking Sun Quan, dude. Like seriously?
It's surprising. What is horsemanship? It's like flying, but so annoying.
But so much dumber.
They should just retcon reach is like can block creatures with flying or horsemanship as though it had those abilities.
That doesn't help. Alright, fine. An exquisite blood. When our opponent loses life, you gain that much life.
Not bad, not bad.
And it's your turn.
End of your turn. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 and 10. And then, bam, that'll be 13. And that leaves me with 5. I could sack stuff for mana. No, I'll just go ahead and let that happen. Okay. I allow my turn to take place. Bam. Oh, man. I just have too many amazing cards. What a burden for me.
I feel you.
I lose a life, you gain a life, and get a fairy.
And draw a card.
And draw a card, because of Villas.
And reveal the top card of your library.
Reveal the top, at the beginning of my upkeep, 5 cities. Reveal the top card of my library. Arcane Signet.
I take 2.
You take
gain
2, I gain 2. And it goes to my hand. Yeah. Move to combat, swing. Here's an 8/8, here's a 6/6, and sure, for fun, why don't you go? You're a 3/3? Sure, have fun. Sun Quan, go on ahead yourself. You got a horse. Twilight Prophet, you fly. And also ride a horse.
I makeshift mannequin.
Hell yeah. What you gonna grab?
My Massacre Worm.
Strong plan.
All your guys get -2/-2 until end of turn.
I flash out, bam, an Arcane Signet, and a Dark Seal Ingot, and then scour from existence my own a fairy. Something that dying would cause me pain.
Okay. So then you lose 6.
Yep,
Because these 3 guys die, I gain 6.
sounds right.
And then take 6 and 4 is 10, and 1 is
11.
11, and 3 is 14.
Yep.
And none is
Still 14.
yeah.
And
2.
minus...
Damn it.
No, -2 is 14. You're in it, bro. You lost 14, you're at 5.
You get to draw 6 cards.
I do. And every single one is a fucking... No, I'm kidding.
Come on. Come on. Like a damnation would just be so fucking warranted right now.
Throw some blue in there. Snapcaster Mage, scour the Massacre Worm. I think.
Okay.
Should probably count up the actual mana to make that happen.
When you target it, I sacrifice it. Because it's got a mannequin counter on it.
Then I also Unhallowed Pact. Enchant creature, doesn't have to be one I control. I'm gonna grab that.
Okay. Well, when you target it, I sacrifice it.
Oh, that too.
It's got a makeshift mannequin counter on it.
That's also true.
So don't play the Unhallowed Pact.
That's also true.
Heard that.
Maybe I shouldn't scour it. But Snapcaster Mage, hold that thought. I should instead grab a Spark Doubling Garuda again. Why not?
Because you have to
No, you know what?
get an instant or sorcery with Snapcaster Mage.
You're right. That is absolutely correct.
So
Cyclonic Rift is
Yeah,
one.
just feel
and
free
then I
to
can bounce.
overload that.
Yeah, I can't
Or
overload it.
no, you can't. You can only... Okay.
Yeah, because the Flashback is an ultimate. But I can grab your Exquisite Blood.
Sure.
Then it exiles.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
So
think I win this
hold your
anyways, but
thing, but yeah.
Exquisite Blood comes back to my hand. So, this just needs to be a goddamn damnation, or I just lose.
Oh, you sacrificed the Massacre Worm, right? Or is it you still have it?
No, did you target it?
I'm scouring, not it, but your Exquisite Blood.
Okay,
I
so
think.
Exquisite Blood gets exiled. I still have a Massacre Worm.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think I ought to. You. Hang on. No, I scour it. Keep your Exquisite Blood, because I also you're going to sacrifice it naturally, and I'll Beacon of Unrest it.
Okay.
I don't have a way to destroy creatures,
Very
but
cool. Perfect. And,
you got a way.
I top during my upkeep so that the damnation can happen.
Nice. Oh man, you're in it. You're in it. It's gonna be great. don't know where this Villas come from, but you gotta go back
From
somewhere.
me.
You're a creature, you're not. You're a creature. Oh, and then I should flash out an Unhallowed Pact to grab. Let's have Garuda back.
Sure. Or did you want the Villas?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the Villas.
Yeah.
Because he flies.
Yeah. And
But then again, I have a Panharmonicon. Nah, not Villas. But then I might have my own Villas. No, Panharmonicon. Or your Villas, rather.
God damn it. This whole being on 7 mana all game thing really sucks when you're at 52 mana. At instant speed.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Sure, Yeheni.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, oh, that motherfucker. All I've got is, all the cards in my deck that I need ever.
That's true. Hey, I have to pay 2 life to give him -1/-1. And he said 2/2?
And you said you exiled the Exquisite Blood, right?
Yeah. No. I tried to exile the Masker Worm because he would obviously sacrifice it because then I could target it
so
with something.
that
Yeah. Keep the Exquisite Blood.
Cool. Yep. So I get the Exquisite Blood. Which does nothing for me. Go ahead.
Swing for 2? Okay. I take the turn. I lose a life and get a fairy, and you gain a life.
Woo!
Down 1 to 19. You go up to 6. Where's my Fury? Having lost that life, I draw a card.
Yeah.
Twilight Prophet. Bam! Check out this 3 mana.
Did Twilight Prophet come back?
You're right. Why are you alive? Never mind. Don't look at that card. You have no idea what it is. I don't know what it is. I play this Watery Grave. I will not pay 2 life to have it enter tapped.
I think 642 is the like no.
I swing with flying and 8/8.
You can say it. My Villas. I take a Sensei's Divining Top
Okay.
just in case I have a 0 mana kill spell.
Do it.
I do not.
Slaughter Pact exists.
Yeah, and it destroys
Inverse-
target non-black creature.
Does it? Is
Yeah.
it non-black? Okay. I'm also going to flash out a Garuda before I win the game.
Sure. How about a Demon Lord Belzenlock?
Okay. I was hoping for Braids so that I could lose, but no. Oh, he's good. He's like, yeah, exile and you pay 4 life. Oh, man, I might kill myself that way.
It's gonna happen twice.
I got to grab this Laza just for that.
Yeah, just to not die off of it.
Yeah. Cool. And then a handful of land.
Connecticut,
Yeah.
right? That's how we feel about.
Yeah,
playing,
absolutely.
Okay.
EDT, if that helps you. It's UTC -4 at the moment. So current time is 6:43. It's great.
Man,
Early
that was
Cyclonic
a
Rift.
fucking fight, dude. Oh my god, I had such a good game going, and then the Cyclonic Rift to just fuck my day. And
Yeah.
then no lands in this deck. Not
Yeah.
one. And it's not like you hit any when you Garuda'd.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. To be fair, that was to be fair.
Two by foul.
I don't even like that show and I can't stop quoting it.
Right?
Yeah. Like I said at the beginning, man, I don't even care if I win. I got a turn 1 Cabal Coffers and it was a good idea.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Um,
I said I didn't care about winning because Chandra went off, and then I ended up winning.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's all you got to say is I don't care about winning, and then
true.
you get the game.
It's true. Who knew it was so easy to deceive
Oh,
God?
cool.
Also from PA. Nice, nice.
Very nice. I also think that our website like corrects the time for you and lets you know, right?
Yes, and also Twitch's own schedule. But,
Oh.
sweet. But if you're in the same time zone, that's fine because Wednesday. What time even?
This Wednesday,
11:30? Yeah.
11:30, we will be.
Don't forget your rubber. We're gonna watch rubber and make fun of it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are we just
That's
calling it? Don't
I
forget
think
your
so,
rubber.
yeah. That's
Perfect.
at least what it's gonna have to be called on. I'm gonna
Excellent.
upload that on YouTube, like
Uh-huh.
afterward, the VOD, and then YouTube's gonna be like, I don't know, man, this seems kind of dirty. Maybe you shouldn't live stream for a few days.
We are referring to rain boots in
true.
the British accent.
Yeah. So all right. So how do you spell rubber? Like rubber. No, that's more
Yeah,
French.
rubber. They were my rubbers. So I think it's Rubbas.
Yeah,
AH maybe?
I think so. Does rubber go for like? Does rubber mean galoshes in an Australian accent? Because as far as the time we upload, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits for the evening, which makes sense because we've been playing Magic for 5 hours and 45 minutes,
It's true.
which has been one of our better streams. We really appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, talking with us. Like,
Absolutely.
I fucking love Magic, man. I love talking about it. I love seeing other people's builds. I'm really excited to look at that Kozilek.
Yeah.
Feel free to join onto the Discord. Send us any fucking deck lists. We'll love to take a look at them.
Pretty much. Also, that like topicless channel. I need a new source of memes. I swear, since like Trump got elected, there's been nothing funny on the internet since about that time. Granted, I did find that one that's like, now Yugi, I play, replace all your blood with sand. That might be.
I really liked the Jeopardy joke.
That's true.
That one hit me hard.
Yeah.
I don't laugh out loud audibly often to memes.
True. It's true.
And that one got one.
That's true.
A nice big belly laugh. Everyone walked by me in my car going, what the fuck?
No, I'll tell you what was unexpectedly hilarious. I just like opened my like Bumble and I was swiping on some girl, and like one of the prompts that Bumble gives you is like, if you could go back in time to any point, where would you go? And the girl's response was, I'm black. I was like, wow. I want to swipe right. I hope she matches just so I can say that's funny.
Yeah, like, thank you.
Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. Because most of them just say they like going on adventures, and it's
pretty
like,
much.
you're not marching to Mount Doom.
I do love a fun fact I'm obsessed with. It's not a fun fact, comma, I'm obsessed with blank. No. What is the fun fact that you are obsessed with? Mm-hmm. Apparently, nobody else agrees with that.
It's the reason we cheers glasses. So, like, when you, like, clink glasses together.
Yep.
In the olden days, you used to do that so that you would hit the glasses together. Some liquid would change cups. So that if it was poisoned, you would both be poisoned.
That's an excellent fact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now obsessed with this fun fact.
Yep. And the reason you shake with the right hand.
Check for daggers.
And most swords lay at the person's right side because they are right-handed. So when you shake someone's hand, you cannot draw your sword against them.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting.
Pretty cool.
That's interesting. That is a fun fact.
Follow us for more useless facts, because it's pretty much all we've got.
It's true. Hey, as long as you guys want to join Discord instead of the Matrix, that's all we got.
Yep.
And what they said, and yeah.
Yeah, no, this was an awesome stream. Again, thank you guys for viewing. We really appreciate your subscriptions, your eyeballs, your following. It's all been great. You don't know what it means to us.
Yeah. We're competing for your attention in the attention economy. Pardon me while I go vomit.
Yep.
But I'm gonna hit the button.
Like, it's not true.
Yeah, I guess. Like, somebody was complaining that, like, being on a global stage, it's something like, we all have to compete for attention for everyone in the world. Mm-hmm. And any given person can only watch so many hours of anything in a day, right?
Watch me.
You only got 24 hours.
That's true. Can only fit so much Critical Role in.
Exactly. Well, my point is, suppose there was a stream as good as Critical Role. You could probably, it takes, alright, so Critical Role does like a 5-hour episode every week.
Ish, yeah.
So, suppose there was someone equally as good. Now you got 10 hours of content a week. Mm-hmm. And then suppose there was a third one. You got 15 hours of content a week.
That's a lot.
You're rapidly going to hit the point where it's like, I have to just ignore someone.
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
That's why the global attention economy is pretty competitive. But then on the other hand, go ahead and browse through, the ASMR category. Apparently the competition isn't that strong. So. Yeah.
I'd listen to people just opening packs. Just the sound of a pack opening.
Man, really? Because
ASMR, man.
Yeah, we watch. Do you get the ASMR? We watch sometimes. Loading Ready Run does what do you call it? The Crack a Pack, where they just open a pack, and then because Graham has been playing forever, he remembers playing Draft with this card. Mm-hmm. But he does sometimes start it with all right, let me open the pack right by the microphone for the ASMR of it.
Yeah, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
It is a very satisfying sound. I mean, I don't get off to it.
Fair.
Not like...
Well, do you get the autonomic sensory meridian response?
There was definitely I definitely referenced tonight getting hard about playing a card, and I forgot which one it was.
Hidden Strings.
Yeah!
As opposed to Lightning Bolt.
The card is hilarious. Oh, yeah, because instead of listening to my head, which says go get the Lightning Bolt, I listened to my dick, which got me the Hidden Strings.
There's got to be a joke in there to make.
Fucking idiot.
And X ends that with a heart.
Yeah.
What a great...
It's a hard on. All right.
Why
guys.
is our best content off camera or like once we're loopy?
I know. We should show up loopy more often.
I know. Yeah, let's just make this the Truman Show. All right.
And it'd be difficult to play the game.
If I don't hit the button now, I'm never going to hit it.
Yeah, exactly.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.